Less than a week later, Tyler's waders were found off the North Carolina coast. Inside were his wallet, credit cards, cash, and cell phone. Tyler himself was never found.
Waiters. This is waiters. Yeah. Jesus Christ, have mercy. Okay.
Mark this space.
Now, today's case is a very complicated case. There is a lot of information that is out about the disappearance of Tyler Doyle. A routine duck hunting trip off the coast of South Carolina turned into a disappearance that still has no answers. On January 26, 2023, Tyler Doyle, a duck hunter from North Myrtle Beach, went out on the water near the Little River Jetties with a friend around 5 p.m. They were hunting from a 16-foot John boat. Tyler dropped his friend off on the North Jetty, then headed out to place duck decoys near the South Jetty. The two stayed in contact by phone. At some point, the friend lost sight of Tyler as the boat moved around the jetty. Shortly after, Tyler called and said that the boat was having mechanical problems. He couldn't keep the motor running, and the boat was taking on water. The friend flagged down another boat and tried to reach him, but the water conditions were too rough to continue. Moments later, multiple 911 calls were made. One was from Tyler's friend who was standing on the jetty watching the John boat drift away.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Yes, ma'am. I need to get a hold of Coast Guard or something like that. I'm stuck in the ocean, drifting out in the ocean. I cannot get nobody to answer.
Okay, is anybody injured on your boat?
No, ma'am. I'm standing on the jetty rocks. The motor cut off on the boat and it's drifting out in the ocean. He's in it and it's sinking.
Is anybody in the boat?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's in the boat?
Tyler, a buddy of mine.
Tyler's boat was later found submerged, the bow up, the motor down, with only about a foot visible above the water. That afternoon, the water temperature was just 50 degrees. The air temperature was 39. A small craft advisory had been issued, warning that conditions were dangerous for smaller boats. At the time of his disappearance, his wife was pregnant with their first child. His family had since held prayer vigils. What happened to Tyler Doyle in the final moments on the water? If you have information, contact authorities and take a moment to remember Tyler.